Evolution of clinical research. This slide talks about the different tragedies in the history of clinical research. The syphilis study 1932–72. Sulfanilamide tragedy 1937. The Nazi experiment 1940–45. Human radiation experiment 1953. Thalidomide tragedy 1957–61. According to the slides, the Tuskegee syphilis study was conducted for almost 40 years and was done in Afro-American people. Penicillin was found effective in the year of 1937, but the drug was not used in order to understand the progression of disease. Study was conducted between 1932–72 in Tuskegee, Alabama, by the United States Public Health Service. Investigators recruited 399 African American sharecroppers with syphilis for research related to the natural progression of the untreated disease, in hopes of justifying treatment programs for blacks. Details of Tuskegee syphilis study. The 40-year study was controversial for reasons related to ethical standards. The study was conducted primarily because researchers failed to treat patients appropriately after the 1940s validation of penicillin as an effective cure for the disease. When the study began in 1932, standard medical treatments for syphilis were toxic, dangerous, and of questionable effectiveness. Part of the study goal was to determine if patients were better off not being treated with such toxic remedies. Additionally, researchers wanted to understand each stage of the disease in hopes of developing suitable treatments for each. Even though penicillin was available for treatment of syphilis in 1947, the scientists did not provide penicillin to patients. Scientists could have selected a group of patients, and administered penicillin to them and compared the results to the patients who were not given penicillin. But scientists continued to withhold information regarding treatment with penicillin. In addition, scientists prevented participants from accessing syphilis treatment programs available to others in the area. The study continued, under numerous supervisors up to 1972. When a reporter by name Jean Heller exposed to the public, the study got terminated. Until then, many died. Victims included numerous men. Tuskegee syphilis study, cited as arguably the most infamous biomedical research study in the United States history, led to the 1979 Belmont Report, Office for Human Research Protection's OHRP. Also led to federal regulation requiring institutional review boards for protection of human subjects in studies involving human subjects. This slide explains about the elixir sulfanilamide. Sulfanilamide, a drug used to treat streptococcal infections, was available in tablet and powder form. Elixir sulfanilamide was used to treat sore throat. Misbranding the term elixir means that the product is an alcoholic solution, whereas sulfanilamide was dissolved in diethylene glycol. By 1937, it was established that diethylene glycol, which was normally used as an antifreeze, was deadly poison. The company control lab tested the mixture for flavor, appearance, and fragrance and found it satisfactory. Immediately, the company compounded a quantity of the elixir and sent shipments of them all over the country. The new formulation had not been tested for toxicity. Victims of elixir sulfanilamide poisoning, many of them were children. Responsible for the deaths of more than 100 people, caused kidney failure, abdominal pain, vomiting and convulsions.